Weekly stimulus for the week of January 15th. Do not mention the Cowboy game to me. You will be reprimanded accordingly. We stink, we smell, and that is all. Today, Monday, 6 touch and go squat cleans from the floor. This is about getting heavy as possible. So you have 5 sets of this on an every 3-minute clock. Start very light. It's a confidence lift on round 1 and on round 2. Round 3 and 4 should be weights that you can hit. And then you can make a reach attempt at number 5 and 6. So, 5, I'm sorry. Keep that in mind. 6 reps is a lot. So be mindful. All right. And talk to your coaches about maybe what weights you should start with. And coaches, don't be afraid to tell someone to start with a weight if you feel like they're starting with a weight that's a little on the heavy side. Part 2, 5 rounds for time with a 15-minute cap, 12 burpees over the bar, 30 double unders or crossovers, 50 singles, and then 9 touch and go power clean and jerks. This weight is meant to be light. This weight is meant to be done unbroken every single round. If you want to scale anything back today on that part, I would scale the burpees back to 8, and then I would scale the weight down, all right? The goal is to be under 2 minutes. You have a 1-minute rest after each round. So I do a round. It takes me 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I look up at the clock. My next round starts at 3:15. So just think about that, guys. You have 5 rounds, and you have 4 minutes of rest out of 15 minutes. That gives you 11 minutes to do the work. So keep that in mind. All right. Tuesday is an interval. It's an AMRAP of 230. It's a rest of 230. We do these a lot. These are really helpful and important to build metabolic conditioning and strength endurance. We have 12 wall ball, 9 total bar, 6 deadlift. The weights, and guys, the weights moving into the last month before open will be very open similar. So the weights that you'll kind of see in open, deadlift 225 will be a common weight. So if you are gearing up for open, get yourself accustomed to doing some of these open style weights. You'll work for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You'll rest for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I always like to do a workout like this by testing the waters on the first round, so I don't really come out full blast. I use a round or two to kind of see, what movements are the worst for me specifically, so that I can go ahead and attack the workout accordingly. For me on a workout like this, it's the total bar is going to be the limiting factor. So I want to go ahead and be smart on how I break that up. But the deadlift and the wall ball is something I'll be able to be a little aggressive at. Wednesday's week 3 is snatch. We will always do the snatch warm-up. It's a 4-minute EMOM. It's a rep at each position, a pocket, above the knee, below the knee, and floor, plus 2 overhead squats. Got a lot of questions about where pocket is. I always think pocket is mid-thigh. If I put my hand in my pocket, pretty much where my hand, at the bottom of it is. But we'll take anywhere, pretty much between mid-thigh and above the knee, okay? Then you'll get into EMOMs, 3-minute EMOMs for 4 rounds. Oh, I'm sorry. You'll get into a 6-minute EMOM, 3 hang snatches, all right? And again, that'll be anywhere above the knee. And then you'll do 6-minute EMOM of 3 snatches from the floor. If you cannot squat snatch or do what we consider a full snatch, you'll power snatch it and then ride it into an overhead squat. All right. Again, this is something you want to start light. We are doing 12 weeks of snatch. Snatch is our most challenging lift. And you want to build confidence. So you guys that are pretty new, make sure you're starting light so that you can really feel good about the movement before you start to go heavy, because even a 5-pound jump could be a lot when it comes to snatch. We have an odd even EMOM. So I took 2 weeks ago, week 1 on snatch, we did a bike row conditioning. If you were struggling on the bike that week 1, then pull back the calories a little bit. All right. So this is a metabolic and a strength. So once you get out of the bike, you're going to go right to the ropes. Coaches, I do suggest you stage the bikes inside of the rig so that once the snatch is over, you can either keep them in the rig and they could actually do the bike inside the rig and then walk out to go to where the ropes are. But this will be a day where we will stage the bikes closer to the ropes because of how the time constraints. You're not going to have enough time to be all the way in the back and then go all the way to where the ropes are. So we will stage those bikes for you. All right. Thursday is 4 rounds of, all right, 1 minute work, 1 minute rest. It has a buy-in of 4 shuttle runs. So you run 4 shuttle runs. Round 1, time remaining in 1 minute, you do max rep dumbbell snatches. All right. Round 2, buy-in, 4 shuttle runs. Time remaining, max rep double unders, crossovers, or singles. Round 3, buy-in, 4 shuttle runs, max rep box jump overs. Okay. Round 4, buy-in, shuttle run, 4 max rep push-ups. So how I envision this to work is this. Half the group is going to work on minute 1. The other half is going to work on minute 2. All right. Or every time the clock beeps, you'll set it up on the EMOM clock. And you'll just continue to go back and forth. This minimizes half of the group on the floor at the same time, so you don't have a shit show when it comes to running the shuttles. Also, I do suggest that you flip-flop the group, so have one group on one side of the gym, one group on the other side of the gym, and then what happens is that they do their shuttle runs and end and do their exercise on one side. They do their shuttle run and do their exercises on another side. This will give you plenty of room for the rope. It'll give you plenty of room to stage boxes, but you will need equipment on both sides of the gym. All right? Okay. Shuttle run is down and back 25 foot. Touch. On the last shuttle run, you don't have to touch. I expect shuttle runs to be in open. If you want, you can count down and back as 1, or you can count up to 8. Friday is a reverse. So how a reverse works is you'll do 10 hang power cleans, and after you're done with the 10th clean, you'll do 1 thruster. Then you'll do 9 cleans, 2 thrusters. All right, the easiest way to remember a workout like this is the rep scheme always adds up to 11. So if I was doing this workout, I would do my 10th hang clean, then my thruster is rep number 11. Then I pick up the bar, I do my 9 hang cleans, 2 thrusters. So it's a really easy way to think about a workout like this. Think about just counting up to 11. All right, if you're on the round of 6 cleans, you have 6 cleans and 5 thrusters. All right, that will go all the way down to where you do 1 clean and 10 thrusters. Weights are a little heavy when it comes to thrusters. It's 115 and 80, 95, 65, and so on. All right, you'll get a 5-minute rest in between, and then you'll do another reverse. You can squat clean rep number 1 for the front squats. It'll be 10 front squats, and then 1 shoulder to overhead, 9 and 2, and so on until you get to 110. All right? Saturday, we will have a little bit of an expanded class. We have teams of 3. You're going to row 1K. Partners 2 and 3 will chip away at 5 double dumbbell bench press. All right, if you are partnered up with somebody and there's enough dumbbells, all right, you probably can get 2 sets of dumbbells. But if the class is really big and you don't have the option, all right, just get a dumbbell that both of you guys can use, or all 3 of you guys or girls can use. Again, if you have a guy-girl team, you'll need 2 sets of dumbbells. But pick a dumbbell that you're going to smoke, all right? It's double dumbbells. You'll lay on the bench. The benches will be outside the rig. Then you'll go ahead and do pull-ups for 7, 9 double dumbbell front squats, and then 21 crossovers. You will rotate every 1K. So it's me, Evelyn, and Connor. Connor rows first. He hits his 1K. All right. Then he joins Evelyn to keep chipping away at rounds of the 5, 7, 9, 21. You can break that up any way you want. So that means you could have somebody, break up you both could do the dumbbell bench press. I do suggest maybe you flip-flop, or you have one person. Again, that's going to come up to whoever the teammates are and what you feel comfortable doing. But you will continue to chip away. After I get out of the row, me and Connor continue to chip away while Evelyn rows 1K. Girls, you will row 900. And you will continue that until guys get to 8K on the row. Workout's over. and girls 7K. All right. Sunday is a rep scheme of 21, 18, 15, 12, 9. That is row cal and burpee over the rower. You'll go back and forth until that workout is done. Then you'll rest 5 minutes. You'll alternate dumbbell overhead lunge. Those are alternate feet. All right. And it is just 21. It's not 21 a leg. All right. So you do 21 lunges, 21 dumbbell snatches, 21 V-ups, and then around 18, 15, 12, and 9. That is our week. Enjoy it.